Hello folks, today we're going to be talking about the 555 timer. This is going to be a multi-part video series where we show you many different ways to use this iconic chip. Thank you, and welcome to Jim and Joe's. So here we have the circuit. At the very top here we have a notch on the 555 timer that tells you that's the top of the chip and that this is pin 1, which means on the opposite side is pin 8. So you count the pins counterclockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the bottom 5, 6, 7, 8 back up. We have a 7.5 K ohm resistor going from pins 3 to pin 6. We have a capacitor here going from pins 1 and 2. Now, this resistor, this blue one, and this capacitor here could be many different values. I'm not going to say it could be any value you want, but feel free to play around with different values of this capacitor and this resistor, which will change the speed of the 555, how it alternates and how this sensor goes off. Where you do have to pay attention, though, is right here. These two 100 ohm resistors are here to protect these LEDs. And I have a green LED here just because I want to show it better on video. Normally it'd be clear. But these 100 ohm resistors here, of course, protect the LEDs so you don't burn them out. The first one I have here is on the positive of this LED, whereas this one is on the negative of the LED. That's what helps kind of make them alternate. And then I have a cable here, this blue one is going to this switch right here. The switch turns on and off the whole circuit. There's 3 pins on this. The middle is where you would send the voltage in. We're going with ground, so this goes to this middle rail. The pin here on the switch goes to ground, also goes to this LED over here, and the far pin over here, so in the on position right here, goes to pin 1, which is ground. Pin 3, which is where the resistors are connected to, go to the positive of the buzzer module, which makes the sound, as well as to the resistors. So you can see both these resistors are actually on 3, which is the output. And then I have a jumper going from pin 1 to pin 6. That's this yellow one here. Then we have pin 8, which is going to the power rail, which is going to my desktop power supply, which is set to 5 volts. This whole thing runs off of 5 volts, which is good because we want this to be kind of a survival tool where you switch it on and it has 2 flashing lights and makes a loud noise, basically saying, hey, I'm here. Part 2 of the video, we're going to explore putting a solar panel on here. So we could charge the batteries, and it'll probably be on the bottom. So you flip it over and it charges, and then you flip it on the top and it's this side. So, and we want to put it in a clear case because we want to be as waterproof as possible. Will you be able to drop it into, a body of water like a pool or a river and it sinks to the bottom and it's fine? I don't know about that. It'd be nice if it was, but at least we want it to be water resistant, I guess we should say. Rain falls on it and it doesn't destroy it, because it is supposed to be a kind of an outdoor tool, an outdoor item, and we want it to be able to survive the elements, of course. So it needs to at least be able to withstand rain. That'll keep us from having to put holes in the top for the lights, which is good because if we want it to have as much visible area as possible, if you only have a little hole for this light to poke out through, then that's kind of blocking some of its light emitting capabilities. If it's a big clearer case, then it'll shine brighter, and that's what you want in a survival situation. You want it to be seen from a distance. So let's go ahead and turn the circuit on. So as you can see, they alternated, and the buzzer module made a kind of pulsing alarm sound. And that is basically about it. Again, you can play around with the resistor and the capacitor, try different values, and you'll get different speeds. The lights don't alternate in a perfect sequence, which I'm okay with, because you want something that's unnatural and irregular out in nature, because if it doesn't fit in nature, it gets attention, and that's the whole point. So that is about it. Hope you like this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, share this video with others, and stay tuned. We're hoping there'll be a part 2. Be sure to check the description for more information, and you have a great day.